Anyways. There we go. Alright, I believe we left off finding out that Wesley, what was it, Wesley, I forgot his name, Stickler, is the panty thief, who's going around stealing people's panties, for science. Anyways. This is going to be a little bit shorter than usual because I'm expecting a delivery to my house in about 2 hours, I guess. So I'm going to end in about an hour and a half. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I think we're going to have to load. Well, no, it should continue. Day 2 investigation, that should be it. June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Right Anything Agency. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Walkie made it through the day, too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. It was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. I think he had a British accent. Oh well. That's about enough of him. Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Walkie will be okay? Well, he's not guilty yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. God, way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I guess we can talk to you. Maybe that'll help. Marriage. Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Kitakis. Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron. It's so cute. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at the age when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Walkie says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Waki's operation. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up on my operation, something bad. And then he just let me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Waki's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right, leave it to me! Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? Teehee. It's alright, I believe in you. Alright, I don't think there's anything to look at. We have looked at everything. Or is there anything in the court record? Not really. Oh, alright, let's move. Where? I don't know. Okay. The music stopped. I guess let's go to... Let's see if Eldoon is home. Nope. I think they want us to go to the clinic. I want to look everywhere else too. Nobody is anywhere. That old lady's still trying to get to the park. There is nobody nowhere. The music got tired. Well, I guess the only place... Well, let's try to go to the detention center. Ah, June 16th, detention center visitor's room. Looks like Waki's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess I'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other... you mean the panty snatcher? Oh, it's a Wesley. What did I call him? Did I call him Wesley? I don't remember what I called him earlier. Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. He is a valuable witness. He's a bit precious, I'll give him that. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. Yeah, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. What's with this music? The panty snatcher. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole fizzy lifting drinks. Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties. It's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trissy, teach me. I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo, help! I don't know, I think he'd make a great lovely assistant. Don't say that, Apollo. What you witnessed. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching, true. It sounds like Waki was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. I want to show you stuff. Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. I wonder what he'd think. On second thought, let's not go there. That quivering lip is so weird. And his nose is flaring. His nostrils. That's it! The mystery! The unanswerable riddle! Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties. What? How is that possible? It just takes practice, that's all. Then you must teach me, you must! To think if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch, all from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Let's see. Oh, he just has nothing to say about his phone? That's not gonna be something. Okay, I don't think there's much left. Hello, Ventar X. How are you doing? Alright, I guess he doesn't want to look at anything else. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. You're horrible? Oops. No, I want to move. Alright, let's go to the clinic. What's at the clinic? Here we go. Oh! June 16th, Eldoon's house. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Oh, you're doing horrible. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Or I hope everything turns out better. I don't know. Humph! What's wrong? So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you. Ah. But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back! That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go! I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll! Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Okay. Go ahead and talk. The noodle stand. Do I want to know why you're doing horrible? Well, if you feel like sharing, go ahead. Let's see, that stand for generations, it served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. Watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trusty Doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Ugh. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah! Let old Noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. You're on Turnabout Big Top. That one's one of my favorites. Let's see, and now I don't even have that. Maractus Clinic. Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity! I hate him! Hated. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? Well, I like the story behind it. I don't like actually playing it. It can be really obnoxious. Excuse me. He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive. Eh? What's wrong with me? Let's see. I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob! You mean the Kitaki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixin'. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so we started giving the Kitaki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free! You stole the idea from my pops! 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark, up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Was he a doctor? Oh, Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did you? That's right, I was a doctor. A surgeon until the year before last. So Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kinda. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions! Hate them! Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. I don't like onions. Well, that's what he was, an onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me, just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. You're hating it so far. I'm sorry. You'll get it. It's that game was the one where like you had to like show everyone everything, including profiles, in order to get certain dialogue or to advance or whatever. I really hated it. Gumshoe's cool. Gumshoe's probably my favorite detective, and Sky is probably my second favorite. I didn't ever like Fulbright, but I mean, there's a reason, I guess. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that! Thanks to him, I was forced to trade my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right, thanks, Mr. Eldoon. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. I don't know. I didn't like how enthusiastic Fulbright is. Alright, let's just show you stuff. Take a look at this! Sorry, son boy, my interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on the case. Give me back my stand, I'm begging ya. I think he'll tell us about it. It's one of my bowls. See, Mr. Salty Mark. Yes, we already saw this. That's right, Sonny! When are you bringing my stand home? I'm ready. Can't you see I'm ready? I guess. Until that stand is back home, the case is not closed, you hear me? I think I'll avoid talking to him about his stand in the future. Whoops. Take a look at these bloomers. Alright, I guess let's go to the clinic. Can we only go in the garage? There's nothing here. How do I go to the clinic? Let's see. Oh. I guess I do this. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me? Hey, it's you two from yesterday! That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? This clinic is off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it! No harm in asking, no gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Alright, I guess we can't do anything here. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion. Yipes! She's back! Hey, you two, over here. Us? Yo, little plum, what's up? I think all these gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. Well, I was just a man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes, sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later. You haven't played Apollo Justice at all? It's not my favorite, but it's still good. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Well, he's, clearly! Yes, ma'am! This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. You'll play it in November? Okay. I I hope you enjoy it. It's not as difficult as Justice for All. Let's see, he's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster dude. Or I'm gonna be a gangster dude. The life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that! He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Waki, but he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if I had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. Oh, even if he had a pistol. You're waiting for a 3DS port. Let's see. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't even shoot someone to save his life. I should know, I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Oh cool, it'll be on there in November, that's cool. I'll have to look into it. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Waki's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? The case! It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from this mansion. We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. What? She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Alita Tiala. Yeah, Waki's fiance. Maya is a pretty tough individual. She really is. I don't know how she can handle the situations she's been in. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, little plum. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Waki brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough, but, you know. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You need a nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of a female intuition. Maya gets accused of murder a lot. Father and son. But to be accused of murder of your own sister is pretty tough. Let's see. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Waki seems... well... it seems like he's against his father's position. Ah, it's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. 3 times probably. I couldn't count it while I'm doing this. Let's see, Waki isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? What? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. Let's see. He'll see things the way the boss sees them someday. her things. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Whoops. This is the mirror we found. From the hit and run, huh? It's funny how it all ties together like this. You chase after a hit and run and end up Walkie's attorney. Of course you'll find the real killer soon, won't you? Sure. I don't know, I guess not. You're probably correct. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Walkie? Oh, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday. Wow, that's a pretty hardcore present. I remember him falling asleep with it clutched in his arms. Oh, I know the feeling. I'll bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti. Here's your bloomers. About these. Hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that, I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir? Oh no, I couldn't. Really? Thanks for the offer. I could use those in my magic panties act. I'll pull shivs and pieces of godfathers out of them. What? Great. Now your props are going from bland to dangerous. You have nothing to say about your son's checkup report? Okay. Let's see, so this pistol belongs to the Kitaki family, is that correct? It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep around. They're all gone now. Oh? Police came yesterday and took everything. Everything but my broom! Don't you think you should give him that too? You kidding? I can't clean up very well without a broom. That didn't unlock anything, did it? Okay. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's try going back to the detention center. Yes, okay. June 16th, detention center visitors room. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Kitaki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great! Finally! Oh, I forgot to examine the room. Yo, what's up, my little imposter? Eek! What did you call me? Dizam, it's you! Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a Clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl, aight? If you're going to drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Cause she's so much more than that. Gee, she's like an angel, a fallen angel. So what can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all! All us G's lining up taking eye exams. Better to die young than fade away, bizoy! A relief to hear. What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you, go get Alita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. I wanted to look at... That security camera is looking at me. I wonder if they tape all of this. A security guard. He stands here watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to his thought. I'm not even sure he's breathing. What? Is he that mannequin back at Eldoon's noodle stand? I guess let's talk first. Your fiance. So I hear you're to be married next month. Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 out on the what? Alita, oh snap cakes, she's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, she wouldn't tell you. I'd just hold my tongue, you feel me? What? Man, what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with all that, all the way. So both of them are mum about their past. Let's see, do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus? There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Revali's family. So, about 6 months back, I go into Revali's turf packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's really considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that? So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know. I'd hate to have been in the doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki is scary enough when he's not angry. The bullet that hit you, it was never removed? And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose! The Revali's paid him off, I am sure of it! I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. My old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time, all the time. Represent! Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. I don't know what OG means. Something... maybe gangsters? I don't know. I want to show you things. Yeah, whatever. He seems preoccupied. I'm not even sure he even looked at my evidence. Alita, man! Alita! Okay, I guess we have to go get Alita. Okay, he may not look at anything until we bring Alita. So... where is she? Yay! Where is she? I hate when I'm gonna find people. Maybe, right as in... Whoops, no. Nope. Well... I guess let's go back and show him the rest of our stuff. I don't know. No, don't check. I'm fidgety! Oops. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler says he saw that. Let's see. So the killer, Mr. Stickler says he saw that night was. I guess it was me. I was there after all. Gack. We're finished. Yo, Walkie. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, Shorty. Alright, I guess he's gonna talk about it. Okay, talk to me. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Huh? The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet in my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family's stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well... Never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring me the stand. Shorty, you're more whacked than I am. And that's saying something. But I was serious. Thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? The way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? So... yeah. Well, now what? Oh, okay. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion. Look at that crowd over by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!" Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it isn't Hair Forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool! Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it! Ooh, he's so cute! Ah, they're so excited. It doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. What? Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, hair forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the crime scene, isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Oh my god, there he goes! And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park. Apollo, let's go. People Park. June 16th, People Park. Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you? The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it? Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The white-frocked detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. She's under a lot of stress. The investigation is probably not going so well. Hey, you there! If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky, hello! You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kit, and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Munch, 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 munch. Speaking of distracting, I guess I just had to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct? How do you know my daddy? I want details. Oh, well, killed me a long time ago, you might say. Okay. This is the same stuff we talked to her last time. Why does it mark it as... Oh wait, my heart is full of science, that's why I bought this new kit through a mail order. I'm gonna test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? Alright, Prosecutor Gavin. I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right? Prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glimmerous and more simmerous, you know? What? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself. Anyway. Right, the new kit! Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Oh, you want to know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue. This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps? Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? Aha! So with that kit... Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of in opposing teams. We're on opposing teams and all. Oh, pshaw, you're friends! And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. I guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go? Let's go. Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit! Right, allow me to explain. Ugh. One moment. She's reading the instructions for her kit. Why does this not fill me with confidence? First we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints prepare to be examined. Ooh, this is so exciting! Alright, right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just touch the screen where you want to pour the plaster, like this. Ah, that doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look. What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just touch to direct the dryer. What? There, give it a shot. This is weird. Why is she carrying around a dryer? A hair dryer. Looks like it's hardened. Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Yes. That's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold onto the roller tight now and roll it up and down. Keep going until you get enough ink on there for a good print. Blarg blarg. Oh, I'm going too fast. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for, let's take our print. Ready? Here it goes. Oh, there's gum on his shoe. Let's see if we get a match. Look at his shoes. Oh, look at everyone's shoes. What is that? I want to compare just so I can see what's on his shoe. I can't tell what kind of mark that is. It's obvious it's not a match. Ugh. He has ramen noodle shoes. Alright. That's a shoe, it sure is! Match found. So the shoe prints belong to Waki Kitaki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case with science. Well, that certainly brightened her mood. see. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on! Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now, to pick which print you want to analyze. Alright, looking good. Let's dry the plaster. Take out the mold. Yes. It's a good one. Let's get the ink. Right, and the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Here goes. It's got a leaf. It's not a very good print. Huh, that's a funny shoe print. Is it even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any prints on our list. A mystery print. Well, let's do the other one just for fun. Ooh, mystery print. I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. Whoops. Yep, that's his shoe. It looks like it says something, but I can't tell. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Let's see. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind, though. That's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the Eldoon's noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yeah? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind. Something that might have left this mystery shoe print. This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Show evidence? I don't think I have any evidence. No, sorry, no idea. Too bad. I wonder what it is. Something's familiar about that smooth surface. So smooth it's almost slippery. Well, if you think of something, I'm all ears. Is it the mannequin? Oh no, he's on a pedestal. Well, I don't know anyone with smooth feet. I guess I had to figure this out. June 16th, Hickfield Clinic. Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school. He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said he forged evidence and you had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. Okay, let's show him things. It's refreshing to be so thoroughly ignored. We found these too. They're trucies. Thanks, Apollo. Though I had to admit, as a father, I wonder, why are you still carrying my daughter's panties around in your pocket? Ah! That'll teach me to show off my evidence to Mr. Wright. Ah, so that was what led you to the guilty party. Yes. Thanks to you ripping off the mirror off the car, I was able to deduce the... You make a good point, Apollo. In fact, it could be said that I'm to thank for finding the criminal. Think what you want, Mr. Wright. Knock yourself out. Okay, I guess that's all for talking. We're really not anywhere closer to anything. Nothing new. Eek! Someone's there! Oh, it's just gold-painted human skeleton. Alright, I think I need to try and find whatever smooth footprint we could have... that could have been in the park. I haven't a clue. I have no idea what could have left those prints. Well, I guess I could show stuff, but I don't know what I could show. I have nothing that would show smooth footprints. Or let me at least... You know, I think I have the culprit right here. I don't have anything. No. You know what I'm eating? Snacks? Snacks. More precisely, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I eat chocolate snackoos. What? I had no idea. I think she means you picked the wrong evidence, Apollo. I had no idea. Alright, so we gotta find something... Whoops, no, don't move. That would make smooth footprints. I don't see anything here. Other than this guy. But it's not possible. I really have no clue. I was thinking it was maybe one of the mannequin feet, but it wouldn't look like a shoe print. It would look like a footprint. Hmm. Oh, okay, I thought maybe we could look at the vent and go through the vent. I don't have anything, right? Does it give me the opportunity to show profiles? I don't think it does. No, I can't show profiles. Got nothing.
Take that!
Alright, anyways, I probably should get going for now. I need to go wait on a package. Rain Permit insists it's not gonna be here at 10, so I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna wait anyways. I know that if I don't stop streaming, it's gonna arrive. So yeah. I guess it'll be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me play not Phoenix. I always say Phoenix right. Apollo Justice. Ace Attorney. We should be back tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright. Yes. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So, take care, and have a good night. Bye-bye.